Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hello, my loves, and welcome back to the Joyful Findings Day show of this beautiful November 25th of 2020, the day before Thanksgiving. And I just want to start out by saying I am so thankful for all of you and all that you are doing. I did this little snippet of automatic writing before the show started, and they wanted me to send off the message that everything that you guys are doing, they are so proud of you. You got bravos. Everything is falling into place. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. And look, you guys already started putting little messages in the chat before I even started talking today. Good morning, Dia. Welcome from Idaho. And we got Marsha out in Montana. Welcome, girl. And we got Barbara from California. The first three are from all the way out of all the way on the other side. We are totally connecting today. And we got Ruth down in Texas. This is awesome. And Amanda right here in Florida. So that's the ones that I see so far. So I want to thank you guys for absolutely being here today. The energy, I could say that Dia had written, good morning, beautiful, bright, sunny, shiny souls. Can you feel the celebratory energy? Woohoo. And I can actually feel that today. I was actually feeling this strange calm and excitement all at the same time. So I hope you guys are feeling this. And the more of us that tap in and feel this energy together right now, we are raising the vibration of Mother Earth. We are raising the vibration of everything that's going on right now. So I want you guys to tap in and feel that. I have goosebumps. It's 80 degrees right now in Florida, and I have goosebumps. So you guys know that the energy is totally happening right now, and it's totally here in supporting us in all the changes that are happening right now. Oh my gosh, and we got Phoenix out there. We got everybody out there, and I'm not sure where you live, Devin. Devin's out there as well. Look at all you guys showing up today. Woo, woo, woo. All right. And I'll be getting to the messages in a little bit, but I feel like I'm just going to chat with you about whatever energy and whatever they would like to share with you guys at first, because the energy has been coming in fast and furious. And if you guys don't remember, I talked about this a little bit last week about the energy, right? They just made me burp again. For a whole week, I've had this going on, okay? So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of things that are shifting right now. And one of the things that I know about that is this helps me recognize how much is shifting, because I feel like I pick up on the collective a lot of times. So I know this isn't all me. You know what I mean? So you guys are shifting as well. And we are shifting and we are turning things over. It's kind of like we're playing this game and we're just flipping things over. It's kind of like, it's so funny. It's like playing a memory match. Remember the memory match game? And we're trying to flip the cards over and match them to what they really mean. It's like we're changing a lot of definitions. And I know I'm talking really fast, but the energy's coming in fast and furious today. So just enjoy it and feel whatever vibration you need to feel as this comes through, okay? Because there's a lot of things that are going to transform and transformations of you, right? Because your bodies are transforming, your thoughts are transforming, everything about you is transforming. We are definitely becoming more crystalline, and they're lighting me up right now, so I want you guys to feel that out there. Okay, so everything that is transforming for us has to start within. It does not have anything to do with what's going on the outside of us. We are all doing this from within, okay? So I want you guys to really know that you guys are doing the work. They're very, very excited. Your guides, everyone on the other side is super duper happy that you guys are doing the work and getting done what needs to get done today. And in the future, because you're not just doing it today. It's like it's propelling you into your future. Okay, it's propelling you into your future. And these things are going to happen fast. Okay, I want you guys to know how fast things are happening right now. You could be, and I know this is true because this is happening for me, and I know this is happening for some of my clients because they've shared this with me. You could be thinking about someone. I'll use me as an example. It's always best to use me as an example. So I think it was last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday, I was talking to my oldest brother, and he's like, "Hey, have you heard from my brother? Have you heard from our brother in Arizona?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't heard from him in a couple months." And when you know, in a couple hours, my brother from Arizona was calling me up on the phone, and I looked at the phone and I started laughing. I go, "I should have known you'd be calling me, or we'd be connecting." You know what I mean? So there's a lot more of these connections coming up. And I had another client that was thinking about someone else in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden they sent them a friend request on Facebook. So our energies are getting very intertwined. We're getting more in tune with each other. So just pay attention to the attunement that you're going through, because you're being in tune with your vibration, and you're breaking free of all the old vibrations, right? Because still, as all the old structures fall, and we're still seeing them fall, and people are still attached to that, but that's okay if they need to be. But we light workers, we illuminators, our warriors out there, all you people that are doing and holding the light and helping the people is so very important right now. Okay, because as we move forward, we, the pillar of lights, whatever you want to call yourself, are very important as moving forward. And every place that you visit, every person that you come in contact with is also very important, because your energy needed to run into them and needed to touch them and needed to do something. Okay, I also want to share a couple of things that happened at the grocery store. I shared one last week, I think, where I just tried to infuse more love and kindness, and, teaching like the cashier had a bubble so she didn't get attacked by all the negative energy. I had that happen again to me on Sunday. The lady was like, "Yeah, there needs to be more kindness in the world." And I'm like, "Yeah, and really." And I was like, so we shared this conversation. And by the time I left that conversation, I was lit up. I knew I made something different, even by just having that conversation with them. Where before I would just be quiet and I would just carry on my way. I feel like we're starting to speak up more, guys. Okay. So if you feel like you can help that person, that cashier, that bagger, whoever it is that you run into, the delivery guy, I don't care who it is at this point, but anybody that you can uplift them with some point or share some kindness, love, definitely there needs to be more of that in the world right now. So let's start this tidal wave of kindness and love, okay? Because it's so important that we share the love. And the things that are still triggering you, I want you to recognize these things. The things that are triggering you, please let them go. Okay, because they're coming up to be like an obstacle for you. And you've already learned this lesson. You've learned this lesson. Let it go and move on. Okay, it appears because it wants to see if you will fall backwards. Will you go back? Will you go back? No, we're going forward, whatever forward looks like. Forward could be the same but different in a new pattern, if that makes sense. But it's all what you're creating. You are the master creator right now. So create joy, create happiness, create the passions that are coming out of you. That's why it's so important right now, as the old structures are falling, that we are building up these new structures. And every one of you that are watching this show now or in the archives later are a light worker. You are here to do some serious light work. Okay, you're clearing yourself, you're healing yourself first, and then you're helping others to heal themselves. So thank you for everything that you guys are doing. It's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And I want you guys to feel that. Okay. And it's also, we're coming on Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I want you guys to know how thankful I am for you and how grateful I am for each and every one of you and everything that you've been going through in this lifetime and even past lifetimes, everything that you've had to endure to get you to this moment. I am thankful and I'm grateful that you are here and doing exactly what you're being called to do now, even if you have no idea what that is. Okay. Because sometimes our human brain gets involved and the soul doesn't know how to communicate with it, or the brain doesn't know how to process the information. I say let the brain go a little bit, tap into your soul self, and spread out from there. All right. Whew. I tell you, they're on fire today, people. All right. So you guys are so awesome. Look at all you guys out there. Oh, my God. We got more people from California out there. We got people from everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to get into the questions part of it all. So if you guys have any questions today, I would like you to pop them into the little chat box, and I would be happy to answer them for you and tap in and get some guided information for you. And there's a lot of, oh my God, you guys, I don't know what you guys are doing with the energy today, but they are like, you guys are doing like, I feel like I'm doing some kind of like magic. So you guys are really starting to lighten up. You guys are really starting to like Woo! I don't know what you guys are doing out there, but it's fantastic. So keep it up. The energy right now is here to enlighten us. Okay. We are to get the codes, the downloads, and everything that we need to help us move forward, to connect the dots, all right? To connect the dots. Each one of you carry parts of the dots, right? And that's why it's important that we've come together, even in this platform, so that we can connect the dots together. Because I may say something, or you guys may ask a question, and it helps us to connect a dot. Okay, so woo, woo, woo. There's like, I tell you what, they're super excited. They're like throwing parties on the other side. They're like doing the dancing. I tell you what, can you guys feel this out there today? I can't tell you how excited they are. They're like, woo! All right. So you guys are like rocking it out there. Okay. Oh, good gosh. It's so funny. Because they're just like, I can't even sit still. I'm like, woo, everything's got woo, 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 woo. And yes, I will definitely have messages for all of you. Okay, so who was my first one to ask for a message today? Woo, and you guys are getting me hot out here today. All right, let's see. I got to scroll my messages, guy. You guys are little chatters. I love that. You guys are all saying hello, hello. Hello. All right. So, and also before I actually get to my first message, I want to share with this with you guys, because it's all about supporting small business this year. My whole heart is into supporting small business this year. Okay. So I want you guys to tap in on Monday to the Spiritual View, which is usually only for our Patreons. Through Goldylocks Productions, but we are going to be open to the public that day, and we're going to be sharing a lot of small businesses that we love and care about. So it's all going to be about building communities, right? Because of helping the small businesses, no matter where you are. And if you haven't sent me your link to your small business yet, I suggest you do that, because my email is getting ready to go out to people, and I will be sharing those things on Goldylocks Productions, on the Spiritual View on Monday, if you guys want to tap into that, okay? So definitely tap into and look at that. So woo, woo, woo. Sending love to you all too. You guys are so awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, looks like Ruth is my first message. I would love a message, please, and thank you. Okay, so actually, Ruth, I do absolutely have a message for you. They're saying that it's time to step it up a notch. And I don't know what that means for you, but there's going to be like, you're going to be stepping it up another notch. So there's going to be more information that's flowing to you. And I feel like there's also an opportunity for you to step out and help more of the people. Maybe they're local, or maybe you're going to be doing more in-person or online things, but I feel like more readings are going to be coming up for you. So just know that that's coming for you, and they want you to trust as you go forward. And they're showing me a lot of forward movement. Okay, so you're moving forward. So just know that it's going to be easy, because I don't see any bumps in your way. So just enjoy that as you move forward, Ruth. I see great things ahead for you. Woo-hoo. All right, looks like Anna is next. Hello, Anna. All right, no specific question today, just if there's any messages out there for me today. Okay, Anna. Okay, so, all right, Anna, you're going through this like, the best thing that I could describe this is you're feeling this energy. It's flowing through you. You're not even sure what to do with it. I feel like it's a new energy. I feel like you have a new creativity that's popping up in the weeks to come, and it's going to be like more free flowing for you. And they're like showing me also, you need to just start practicing with energy. You need to start using your energy. You're supposed to be throwing it out there everywhere. I see you walking around, and I see like these little energy balls, and I see you just, throwing them at people, and not in a bad way. It's like a healing ball. They're showing me a healing ball. So there's a lot of healing that needs to take place in and around you. And then they want me to, it's like you need to put your force field up as well, because there's a lot of stuff going on around you. And they want you to stand in your light. So I'm going to leave that with you, Anna. Woo! I tell you what, that was awesome. Awesome. All right, let's see who's next. Lola says, love the downloads you give. Here you go, people. All right, Bridget. All right. Do you have any messages for me? Thank you. Hello, Bridget. Hello. All right, Bridget. Bridget. Where are you at? Okay, so they're making me come find you. Where are you, Bridget? Okay, so Bridget. All right, I'm in there now. So it's like there's this, okay, I don't know if you've done this or someone around you's done this, but there was like this like wall. is the best way to describe it. I just knocked it down. You don't need that wall anymore because it was hard for me to get to your energy. You're supposed to be sharing your energy, and this might have been a protection mode or whatever, and you may have had it all your life, but they just said that I need to take it down, so we had to take that down. So now it's like you have this, I feel like you're going to go to a waterfall or be in a waterfall or be near a waterfall. So I think there's some travel coming up for you, and definitely going to be near a waterfall. There's something important near this waterfall, or a waterfall is very important to you, but it's very, very, very beautiful. And you're going to be out in nature, of course, because this beautiful waterfall can only be out in nature. So there's a nature trip coming up for you. And in that trip, there's also going to be a revelation for you about what you're supposed to be doing next. And it's going to be unfolding for you. So if you're not going camping or doing something this weekend, just know that that's something that's coming up for you soon, Bridget. I will leave that with you, my dear. I love it when I get family reunions on here. All right. Sugar Magnolia. Any guidance, please, on Donna? Better to move on or stay and work harder? Okay. Well, Sugar Magnolia, I can already tell you that you answered your own question already. That depends on you. Do you want to work harder or do you want to move on? Right? Because I can see that it's been a struggle for a while and that's going to continue. You can't change the other person. You have to step and do in what is right for your heart. Sometimes just in the way that you guys word the question almost answers it for you, right? Because if we're supposed to be making our life easier for ourselves, why would you want to work harder if they're not willing to work with you? It's about a compromise, right? It's about compromising. And I don't feel like you get a lot of that. So really sit with your heart and find what your heart truly desires. You can make it as easy as you want. You have to decide that that's what it's going to be for you. So Sugar Magnolia, I'm sending lots of waves of love to help you with these decisions that you have, so you can make the right ones that are going to be for your highest and best self. All right. Woo, woo. All right, Lola, general message reading, please. All right, Lola. Lola. All right, so Lola, I don't know what this is, but you are not. Okay, so how do I describe this? I love it when they give me things I can't describe in human words. Okay, so Lola, you are kind of not being exactly who you need to be right now. I feel like there's two of you, which is kind of strange. I feel like there's you that you project for people, and then there's you. Okay, so they're wanting you to combine the two and find who your authentic self is, because it's very important right now. It's like, I feel the merge. It's so strange. I feel like you're sitting like right beside yourself. So it's like you keep yourself separate. You know what I mean? Like completely separate. And they want you to merge the two so that you can bring about much more happiness for yourself, because it's kind of like sitting on a teeter-totter and you're not sure which way you're going until you fall into that body, so to speak. So they're showing me the merging of your human self and your soul self stepping into each other and finding this beautiful balance, okay? Because they're showing me this beautiful, and they're bringing it to a beautiful balance, you know what I mean? So it's like, all right, so I hope you can feel that, Lola. That's all they want me to share with you today, so that's awesome. Yeah, so definitely set your reminders for the 30th at 4 p.m. Eastern time to check out the spiritual view. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's see who we got here. All right, Bridget said thank you. You're welcome. All right, so Devin, am in tune with your inner energy and am using it to my fullest. Thank you and happy Thanksgiving. Devin, that is fantastic. I am so happy for you that you are doing that. That is fantastic. Yay! So excited. All right, who's next? All right, you guys are chatting so much. All right. Samir would love a message. Absolutely, Samir. All right, Samir, let's see what we got for you. All right. All right, so Samir, I feel like you're juggling energy again. I feel like you're still making a lot of connections. There's a lot of things that are going on energetically for you, and they're just flowing to you. You're not always recognizing them, though. So they want you to recognize everything that's coming at you and know that it's for a reason, okay? Because there's a lot of opportunities, I feel like, that are showing up for you right now. I feel like there's three stepping stones right in front of you, and all you have to do is recognize that it's there, and it's going to help you move forward, okay? So all you have to do is walk on this first one, and then everything opens up. Like you have to start moving forward, and that direction just like opens wide open for you. It's so cool. Woo! I'm going to leave that with you, Samir. It's going to be open and fun. All right, let's see. I know I must have missed someone. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Thank you, Tiffany, for keeping track for me. All right, I would love a message, please, if you can, about pain in my joints, hips, knees, ankles, and the doctor just ordered x-rays to be done. It's not. Okay, then let me see. Okay, because it's all from the waist down, right? Okay, from your hips down. So right now I'm getting energetically, you're not feeling supported, Anna. Okay, you're not feeling supported in what you're doing right now, right? It's like your support fell out from underneath you or something. So I'm going to we send all this rainbow love energy all the way through every hip and joint that you have, your knees, your ankles, everything. You know what I mean? They're sending all this loving energy into your body, not only just your bones, but into your muscles and into your organs and into your cells. And they're just going, and it's so cool because they're just going to keep going. So they want you to feel this healing energy flowing into you so that you feel supported by your higher self and those around you, and that you can diminish this if you so please. So release and allow the healing energy to take place. So I will leave that with you, Anna. Woo, you guys are making me work up a sweat today. This is so awesome. I love you guys. All right. Lori, do you have a message for me about my relationship with Tobias? Thank you. Sure, let me tap in and see what's going on with that. All right, Lori. All right, Lori. Okay, so Lori, they don't want me to talk about the relationship, which is kind of weird. They want you to talk about your relationship with you right now, and that's going to start to heal the relationship with Tobias, right? Because it's like you have some healing that you're going through right now to make the communication better, if that makes sense. So you're kind of skipping a step. So they want you to spend some time with yourself, go within, really feel what you have going on, and know that it's going to be okay, right? Because you're kind of getting, I feel like, anxious. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety going on with it, and they want you to release that. You're creating that part of it. So they're showing me like all these butterflies flying up and away, which was weird for anxiety. You know what I mean? So it's just really fluttering. And there's a lot of transformation taking place there. So allow yourself to transform a little bit, and then this will all flow together. So, and it's funny, I just noticed you use butterflies in that thing. So there you go, Lori. I'm gonna leave that with you. Woo, woo, woo. All right, and Ruth says I gave her goosebumps. That's awesome. Yay. All right, who's next? All right, is Jules next? All right, perfect. All right, do you see a life companion coming for me, please? All right, Jules, let's see what we got for you. Okay, so Jules, I do see love coming into your life in 2021. I feel like there's a lot of things that you're wrapping up right now. There's like a lot of loose ends that are being taken care of right now. But I feel like you find your companion, your mate, in 2021. And even in the beginning, first 3 months, I feel like there's going to be a lot of change, a lot of people. You're going to be meeting people, because I feel like whoever it is doesn't live where you live yet. So I feel like they're up and moving in that amount of time. So after the first of the year, they're going to move. They're going to be someone new that lives in the area of where you're living. So just know that it will be coming after the first of the year. A lot of great things are going to be coming for you after the first of the year, Jules. All right. So I'll leave that with you, my dear. And let's see. We got Marsha. Dear Marsha, I haven't seen you in forever, my dear. Of course you can have something quick. I would give you something. Let's see what we got for you, Marsha. All right. It's been a while since I've tapped into your energy. Let's see what you've been up to. All right. All right, Marsha. Ooh. They want me to start singing. Isn't that weird? No, like you do. I was like, that's not what I do. I was like, leave that to Marsha. So they're really happy that you're still doing all this healing work and all the stuff that you're doing right now. And it's really healing you. And you're healing it's so strange, but not strange at the same time. But you're healing a lot of your past lives through this too. It's like there's a lot of healing taking place. And I feel like there's either been a broken heart or there's something going on in the heart chakra area that still needs to be cleared. There's still some kind of like a small blockage that you have going on there. But I feel like it's so small. It's kind of like minute. But I feel like you're almost there. It's kind of like And that's so funny. The hawk just came in. There's a message that's going to come to you that's going to help release that. And it may be my message to you today, because I do feel like that loosened up. You know, it's kind of like shimmy and shaking the thing. So there's a lot of messages that you're also supposed to be giving for yourself and for others. There's a lot of information flowing to you right now, and you're definitely supposed to be sharing that. So find an avenue to start sharing that, okay? More avenues. They're like more avenues. And they're showing me 2021 will actually have more travel for you as well. I know you've been kind of landlocked, and now you're going to be able to move around again in 2021. So enjoy that, Marsha. And maybe one day I should have you on my show. You can do some stuff. We'll do some readings or something together. That would be fun. All right. All right, Amanda. Are there any messages for me and or Victoria today? She's also at work, but loves to go back and listen. Well, yay, I'm so glad. Okay, let's see what I got for you guys. Okay, so this is going to be a combination message for you and Victoria, Amanda. I feel like this is going to be one of the most memorable Christmases that you guys have ever had. I feel like you guys are creating some new traditions with each other and your families, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's this new opening that's going on, and it's not about the things that you buy, it's about spending time together. They want you to know how important it is about the time rather than what the product is. I don't know what this means for you. Maybe you spent too much money on Christmas already or something, but they want you to know that it's about spending time and creating, about what you're going to create next, because they're showing me like this is only a landing spot for you guys, and then you guys move on to something much bigger. So see the bigger picture. They want you to focus on the bigger picture, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of happiness as you two move forward, and there's lots of healing going on for you guys too through this month. So just enjoy the energy that's flushing you guys out. I feel like it's an energy flush, you guys. So enjoy that. All right. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Melissa. I'm having an issue with my landlord. Oh, I hate those ones. Any advice on this negative situation? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do. Okay, so the first thing that we can do with any negative situation I have learned as of late is that we infuse it all with love. So I am sending waves of love and light and just so much love. It's just so oozy. And I'm sending it at your landlord. I'm sending it into your house, right? Since it's connected to your landlord, to help protect you from his negativity. The best way we can do it is to fight everything with love, these guys. Okay, so they're just showing me surrounding you with all of this beautiful, 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 beautiful love. Okay, and that's going to help diffuse the situation. Okay, it's really cool how this stuff works, but you have to infuse it with love rather than get angry or triggered or anything like that, because again, this is a lesson for you, and I'll probably a lesson for them as well, but this is to help you so that you can move forward and use more love vibration. So spread love into that, okay? Spread. Woo! Love will help it, I promise. Okay. Woo, you guys are awesome. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. Christmas is about presents, not presents, okay? Be in your presence. In your zone. All right, Princess Samantha. Ooh, I love that. Can you sense how is Nicholas' mind about me today? All right, Nicholas James Mason. I don't need all their birthday. I just need a name. Okay, so can you sense how Nicholas' mind about me today? Let's see what I can get for you, Princess. All right, Samantha. So, Samantha, they want me to talk about your mind rather than his mind today, because the man cares about you, but you need to care about yourself more than how he cares about you, if that makes sense. So they're showing me that there needs to be a lot of self-love, a lot of self-care for you, and recognize what it is that you truly desire in this lifetime, and don't settle for anything less, because if you have to question how he's feeling about you, that means you question a lot of things, and they really, 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 really want you to tap in to what is for your highest and best self. You know what I mean? And they want you to nurture and love yourself, nurture and love yourself, nurture and love yourself, nurture and love yourself. They're really repeating that. So Samantha, nurture and love yourself. Woo! All right. So yay. All right. You guys are so awesome. Oh, woo. All right. Daria, hi. Anything to improve my relationship with my son? All right. Welcome, Daria. Yes. Okay. So, okay. It's so funny. To improve the relationship with your son, they're saying, is to be more playful. Okay. They need you to be more playful and get down on his level. Okay, because if you can get down on his level and not take everything so serious all the time, that's going to help improve too. Sit down and just ask him also. Let him control the conversations a little bit sometimes and see where they go. And just go, okay, and see where they go. But I feel like overall, you guys really have like a good relationship. You just want to improve it, okay? And that's the word you use. It's so funny. But there's really not a lot to improve on. They're just saying that communication, being more playful and enjoying more of that time, right? And being a little bit more relaxing. Be relaxing. Because the kids nowadays are wide open. So it's like they're ready to just chit chat about anything. You know what I mean? So, and he wants to create as well. I feel like he needs some creative, he needs some art supplies as well. Give him some art supplies. Let him go at it, some art, and start drawing and stuff like that. So I'll leave that with you, Daria. Thanks for tapping in today. That's fantastic. Glad you could be here. You guys, I am sweating. Can you guys see this? It's beating up. I hope you guys feel all this loving energy that's going on out there for you. I'm going to need another shower, which is so awesome. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so good. All right, so let's see. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right. So Amanda, all right, another Amanda, here we go. Hi, any messages for me or anything in my life? Sure. All right, so it's so funny. Okay, so Amanda, I feel like you have this, I feel like you're going through this cleanse, which is kind of weird because I felt like I was standing at a closet and I was looking at it and I'm like, I know I really got to clean this and I haven't done it yet. So whatever it is that you haven't taken care of yet, it's not necessarily your closet. It's something you just keep putting off. It's time for you to start doing it now. Okay. So it's like you have to step up and start taking care of it now. It's like you put it off and it's not really a hard project. And I feel like it's some kind of project. I'm not sure what kind of project this is, but it's a project you've been thinking about for a while and it's now time to set yourself up to start doing it. Okay. So allow that to happen. Allow that to happen, Amanda. All right, you beautiful people. No, I feel like you guys are all good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Thank you. Okay, yes. Okay, good thing you asked that. Okay. So this is the last day I'm promoting this because I've only offered this through November. So for you guys, my lovely listeners, I've put this deal out there that if you guys want a reading, a half-hour reading is only $60 instead of the normal $75. Okay, and this is through the end of the month. And if you guys want, you guys got to call my number, 941-266-9250. Or look at my website and you can find my phone number there as well and check out everything else that's going out on my website. But this is my special thanks for you guys for watching my show, for being a part of all of this and just being who you are. Okay, it's about us spreading the love. Okay, so I was spreading the love through November. So you guys definitely check that out if you guys want to get a reading. All right, woo, woo, woo. All right. Hello, beautiful peoples. All right, Elizabeth, any message for my college daughter, Nicole? So great to have her home. All right, she's at home. That's fantastic. Okay, so let me tap into your daughter. And I assume she's sitting right with you, Elizabeth. Okay, because I feel like she's right there. Okay, so woo, woo, woo. All right. I feel like she is like growing and expanding a lot, like growing up, but not just growing up, but spiritually growing up as well. So there's a lot of things that she's starting to recognize to be truth for her. You know what I mean? It's like she's starting to see people, and it's funny because they're showing me as a black and white, and she can see truth as one color and darkness as the other color is whatever. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that are transformed transforming for her in that sense too. But this is like wide opening for her. And you know what? It's great for her to be home from college to get a break. And I feel like when she goes back, she's bringing this new light, because spending time with you is creating this new abundance of light in her and you. And she's going to take it back to wherever she goes to college. So there's a lot of advancement in her spiritual soul as moving forward. So I'll leave that with your daughter. Thank you, dear. Woo, woo, woo. All right, you guys. Woo. The energy is kicking. All right, let's see where we're at. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, okay. And Devin says, oh, and was there a message from the universe that I should know? Thank you for your love and support you give me. I'm happy to be here to be able to do that, Devin. You're very welcome. It's like your family is an extension of my family. I feel like we're so families. Okay, so Devin, you just connecting in more. I feel like you need to be doing a little meditating. Maybe you should do it at like bedtime or whatever. Just tapping in a little bit more, because I feel like you're getting a lot of information. You're also supposed to be keeping track of you're supposed to be keeping track of numbers. You're supposed to be keeping track of things that are showing up for you repeatedly. And if you have questions, you're supposed to call your sister because she'll hook you up with the answers. So there's a connection there. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's this go back and forth. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of things that are coming up for you to start to recognize what you have going on right now, and that you are so connected, but don't know how connected you are yet. And I'm pretty sure I saw you taking pictures out in the field. Did you do what I said to go stand out in the middle and just feel the energy? Because I think I saw you taking pictures out there, which is awesome. So if you are, you're definitely listening. Keep following that path. Listen to your inner guidance. You've got this, Devin. Lots of changes coming for everyone once we get over the precipice of 2020. We're almost there, people. We got a little bit more than a month ago. All right, so I'm going to leave that with you, dear. You guys are so welcome. Elizabeth says, I have goosebumps. Thank you for your message. Loved it. Right on, Melissa. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew, I'm going to have to start having a sweat rag out here for you guys. Okay. Or wait till it gets a little cooler again. All right, my loves. I want you to know how much the love vibration is flowing through me right now and flowing through each and every one of you. You are becoming these so bright lights that nothing can penetrate you at all. Okay. And now that I just said that, I'm going to tell you about bubbling up again. Okay. You see the sweat running off of me today, right? Okay. So you guys, I like to picture myself like Glenda the Good Witch and the Wizard of Oz. And my pink translucent bubble. And now I've learned you can make it any color that you want. You can be in any color that you want, but you have to stand in your translucent bubble. It's allowing you to see out. It's allowing people to see in, but the negativity does not have to come in and affect you anymore. And the more people that are out there doing energy and work and stuff, please use your protection. Anytime that we're connecting to spirit and the highest and best entities, we always want to use our protection, because we only want information from the highest and best people, right? That energy is so important that it comes through as only the highest and best, because we don't want to be tricked. No more trickery. We've already had trickery in this life, and we're way past that now. Okay, we're starting to see the truth. We're starting to stand up for our truth. We're starting to recognize who we really are as these spiritual beings in this human bodies, right? Every time I tell you guys, I still see it as like we're these little transformers, and we just kind of lay dormant until our soul pops in, you know, because we pick it off the rack. We're like, yeah, I want to be that one this time. And then all of a sudden our soul goes in, and we just get in and we're ready to start going. But we are more than human. Okay, we get stuck in the human things that we've been taught, but now it's time to step into our higher selves. And what does it really mean? What should we really be doing? How should we really be doing this? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, woohoo, woohoo, yes. Okay, cool. I didn't know that, but now I do. All right. So, woo-woo. All right. Awesome, people. All right. So let's see what else is shaking out there, because I didn't see any new messages come in yet. But I want to thank you guys all for being here, for being a part of this energy, for being a part of this time right now on Earth. This is like, I keep telling everyone, we're like moving into uncharted waters. Okay. We've never seen this happen before. That's why it's like we're going blindfolded, but it's also giving us our clear vision at the same time. It's how can it be both, right? But it really is. It's like we're going in and we don't know where we're going, but we know that it's going to create the clear vision. Again, the master creators of what we're creating. So each one of you, like I say every week, I am totally giving you guys your steering wheel so that you guys can be in control of your own lives, okay? And get rid of fear, get rid of anxiety, get rid of whatever, and start creating your happiness and joy. The only person that's in control of that is you, okay? Only you. All right. Well, hello, Kiki. Woo! Okay. Good afternoon. My barn cats are being so loving and following me, wanting my attention. Even one that has never let anyone touch her in 10 years. What's up with that? Did it just start today, Kiki? Because I feel like your energy is more vibrating that love vibration. And now the animals are going to be attracted to it. They're going to want to get closer to it and feel it. So that means they're feeling that love vibration. That means you're feeling more at ease as well, right? You know what I mean? So you're feeling that you're vibrating that love, and the animals want to get close to it. Okay, they just want to get close to it. Kids are the same way. I'm actually surprised Christopher hasn't jumped out here yet because I'm on my show, because he wants to get close to the energy. The dog's already out here. She's passed out. She's already here. You know what I mean? But once we turn on that energy, everything wants to get close. It's kind of even like, you know, when you're outside and you can see the birds. Sometimes they fly right up to your car, or they want to get close. You know what I mean? They can feel your energy. So they're coming closer. So just know that you're about the love vibration. Much more love, Kiki. Woohoo! Good for you. 2 weeks of loving on the barn cats, or letting them start to love on you, letting them love on. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Sometimes I get so tongue-tied. They don't know how to speak English sometimes. All right, Sarah, I would love a message. All right, Sarah. Girl, okay, you need to start following your heart. You just need to start following your heart, and you need to stop listening to other people. I don't know who you're listening to, but you need to stop it right now, okay? Because you're not following your highest heart. It's kind of like clouding it up a little bit and kind of misplacing where you need to be going, or in what direction you're supposed to be going. So after the first of the year, you're going to be making some new transitions for yourself, and they're going to be a lot of fun because you're going to be listening to your higher heart, and it's also going to be helping people around you as well. So it's not just about you. It's going to be all, you know, there's going to be a lot of transformation for you, but it's going to let you grow and expand the way that you've been desiring to, that hasn't been able to, hasn't been fertilized in a while. And they're showing me a potted plant. So, you know, it hasn't been fertilized. It hasn't been watered in a while. It hasn't been nurtured. It hasn't been taken care of. And now you're going to be taking care of that, Sarah. So I'm excited to see what you do in 2021, because people, we're only like 5 weeks out, right? Crazy. All right. So, okay. So, all right, so let's see what's going on out there too. I love your love room. I love my love room too. This is my lanai. This is my favorite room in the house. This is my classroom. This is my office. This is my hangout room. It's everything. I love this room. And yeah, I just love it. It's my favorite. It's the best room in the house because it's the brightest room in the house. And I'm all about bright. You know what I mean? I'm about bright. Okay, so I have no contact with my daughter right now. She lost her phone. Well, hopefully she'll get a new phone soon, Linnell. All right. Sarah said, woohoo. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Kavita. Hi, Melissa. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Would love a message about the significant other that many are seeing coming in soon. Thank you. Sure, Kavita. All right. So, Kavita. Okay, so with everything that's going on right now, this new love interest will definitely be arriving soon. And I hate when they use the word soon, because soon doesn't really mean a lot. And people that are watching know this. You know what I mean? Because soon could be 5 years. But soon is a lot faster than it used to be. I just want to say that, okay? Time is speeding up, so soon is a lot faster than it used to be. So I feel like moving into 2020, 21, there's new avenues that are going to open up for you. 2020 kind of things got jammed. You know, this whole thing, you know, so it's like moving forward, but it's also you being completely open to this new relationship. Because I see like there's this door that opens and closes sometimes for you, that you need to open it up and move forward through it rather than closing it. Because sometimes you just shut the door, Kavita. So they want you to move forward with an open door. Woohoo! All right. That's funny. Linnell says your energy shows it's your favorite space. Woo! All right. It is. Look at how bad I'm sweating today. This is the worst I've ever sweat for you people ever, or for this show, or for anyone. No, not really. I've sweat more than this. But the energy is flowing, and sometimes it can make us really hot. So I want you guys to pay attention when the energy is flowing, when it's coming through and validating you, whether it makes you feel cold or makes you feel hot or you start sweating. I want you to recognize when it's validating you in what you're saying or what you're talking about. Okay, because the energy here now is here to assist you, to help you move forward on your highest and best path, right? Because we want the highest and best timeline. That's why we're all working together now, right? People keep giving me scenarios of what the other timeline looks like, and I'm like, that's not my timeline. I was like, I don't see that. I don't feel that. I don't see that. I'm not owning that. You know, I set my sights over here. We're driving to the good timeline, right? We're going, woo, we're going to go there, and this is going to be cool, and we're going to have so much fun doing this. You know what I mean? That's the timeline that I want to go for, not where we've already been. That's the old structures that are falling down right now and allowing us to make this new one that we are going to. So it's like, that's why it's uncharted waters. We've never been there before. That's why it's about creating joy. And if you're not sure how to create joy, you need to tap into yourself and figure out what that is for you. Okay, it's very important that you tap in and ask yourself what brings you joy. And if you don't know, sit with yourself even longer. Sit with yourself until you know. All right, people, definitely do that. Okay, so I've already told you guys about the Spiritual View show on Monday and small businesses. So if any of you people out there are listening and you guys have websites that you sell anything on or anything like that, please forward those to my email. Okay, because I'd love to share some of your businesses out there with the world. Let's support each other, people. Okay, and so definitely do that. And then, okay, and if you guys hadn't seen, yeah, definitely check out my website. I also have a products page. I think I called it a store now. There's a class you can buy in there. What else did I put in there? You can buy some Joyful Findings merchandise now. I've made coffee mugs, so go check that stuff out if you guys want to support me and my show. You know, let's see, what else do I have going on there? I posted something else on there. I can't remember what it was. Oh, and if you want to buy gift certificates for people, there's a link on there that you can do that. And then when you sign up and you do that, I'll send you this cute little digital one that for you to give your peoples. So definitely look into those things. And also the Spiritual Roundtable. If you guys did not check out any of my Spiritual Roundtables, which we only changed the name of that last week. Before that, it was Spiritual Conversations with Melissa, changed to during this show to the Spiritual Roundtable with Melissa. So if you guys want to join in on that at all and join in on the conversation, and we can all sit in a round table because you all join me on screen. Okay, so if you guys join me on screen, we get to have these beautiful conversations. The energy just flows and allows us to talk about whatever we need to talk about. It's a great way of being able to use your abilities, and especially if you have questions that we can bounce off each other, it helps connect those dots for everybody. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm doing that on the 4th and the 11th. Those are Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So maybe more people can show up and enjoy the conversation. So definitely check those out. I see she's put the master classes up there. So go to Goldylocks and check those out if you want to sign up for those. So we can sit around the round table and have a conversation, which is so funny because and Linnell was there and Dio was at my last one. So it was fantastic. It's a great chat. It's a great way for us to talk about anything, right? It's like, I'm going to share my thing because this is way cool since you guys, I know both of you are on here watching right now. So I don't really remember my dreams. Okay, people, very, very rare do I remember my dreams. And I remembered a dream before the class the other night. So I remembered a very big 2 bushes, okay, and they were both rose bushes. One was a red rose bush and the other one was a white rose bush. And I can't remember which side they were on now, but I definitely know they were red and white rose bushes. And they were really big rose bushes and just and just amazing. And then Tiffany chimes in that they combine together and make pink, right? And that's our love vibration, right? And I love that. And then they start sending me. So the class is over and I'm getting pictures of roses from Linnell. And then I'm talking to Dia and she see all these roses are showing up for her in her social media feeds. So that knowing that when we have a dream, and maybe it doesn't mean anything to me, but it's going to help mean something for somebody else. That's why it's important to kind of share them now. You know what I'm saying? And then just see where that leads us, right? Because that led us to more dots. That led us to more dots to connect the puzzle, to make more sense of what we have going on right now in this world, you know, and the more sense that we can make of it, the more we can kind of correct and go in the direction that we want to. So that makes me super excited. Super duper excited. And you guys should be super, super duper excited too. All right, so I'm curious now, since we're have about 10, 11 minutes left, I would like all you people out there that are watching right now live, I would like you to throw one word of what you're thankful or grateful for right now in this world, okay? Share some of what you're grateful and thankful for. It could be one thing, it could be several things, but share something out there, because I can tell you that I'm grateful for my Goldylocks family, which is all of you, because you all find me here on my Joyful Findings show, right? And a lot of you follow the other shows as well. So we've become this beautiful tribe happening together, creating this beautiful community, which I love. I'm also so thankful for my friends and my family, because they support me in everything that I do, even when they think it's completely crazy. But that's okay, because they're still learning. They think I'm a wackadoo sometimes still, but that's okay. They're starting to do this. You know what I mean? So what else do we got going on? Woo, what else are you thankful for? Oh. And Linnell says, roses are huge right now for sure. Right? So think about that. I think I gave that to someone in a reading last week too, roses, before it all happened. Because it's like, see yourself as that rose bush. See yourself growing. See yourself blooming. See yourself being this radiant, gorgeous person that you are. And even smell good too, because roses smell good. So you smell good, you look good, you feel good, you're growing, you got expansion. Each rosebud is another blessing, you know what I mean? So see all those things. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So Anna says she's thankful for these live calls. Thank you, Anna. And Elizabeth said, God, family, love, family, and health. Yes, all of those as well. Linnell says, I'm thankful for my new self space. Yay, that's good for self-care. Kavita says, family, friends, food, and my home. Perfect. And I am completely and thankful for all of you. Amanda says, for you, for Ryan getting a second chance, for offices closing early, for Victoria, for friends and family, for love. Oh, I love that. I love that. Family and that's so funny. Kiki says, family and my barn sister tribe. I love that. You and your little felines. They're happy. They're much happier being your little farm animals too. So what else? Let's see. All right. Sarah says, I'm thankful for that my family can get together tomorrow and that everyone is healthy. Yay. And I'm thankful for all of you that can get together with your families tomorrow, if it's not being restricted or so in your state or wherever you're living, because different states have different rules right now, right? It's kind of crazy. So, you know, you do what's right for you. Stand in your space, stand in your light. Woo, woo. And Marcia says, I am thankful for you, my new healing space, and the trailer that's coming so that I can travel with my home. Oh, Marcia, that's fantastic. Yay. Woo. We know you'll be making it down to Florida once you get that little home. Yay. Yay. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. All right. And Ruth says, I am grateful that I am living in my purpose. Yay. For mine and my family's health, love, friends, and to all my blessings and those yet to come. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. So I just want to add that Ruth, I'm finding this out now because I don't read the private messages very well, but I am also grateful that Ruth will be getting her own show here on Goldylocks Productions. I'll be looking forward to seeing what that's all about, Ruth. Congratulations. Everyone say, yay, Ruth. Stepping in your power, girl. Woo! I am so excited for all of you to step in your power, even if you don't know what that means, okay? Stepping in your soul, stepping in your energy, stepping in who you really are, being your authentic self, whatever that means for you, okay? So be authentic. Be authentic of who you are, not what other people expect you or want you to be. We are breaking those molds, okay? It's so funny because We are breaking them all. We are breaking them all. We are breaking those molds. You know what I mean? Because I forget how my father used to say that, but anyways, there was a saying he used to have, but we're breaking them all. We're not living in a mold anymore. We are creating new. Okay, this is structures. This is why we're moving into those uncharted waters with love in our hearts and knowing that we are creating the best possibilities possible, because everything is possible. Everything. Woohoo! Woo. All right, so I don't know why they're making me dance there. You guys feeling the energy? Oh my God, that's so awesome. Okay, they're feeling all your guys' energy. So you guys need to be dancing, okay? You guys need to be moving the energy through your body. Even if you're at the grocery store and they make you do this stuff, I want you guys to be doing it. I don't want you guys to feel like you're being foolish or anything, but you guys are switching things up and moving things around. So you guys are doing something fantastic. So I'm hoping that you guys are getting to spend time with your families tomorrow, or doing exactly whatever your heart desires. Okay, you know, because that's what's important. Whatever your heart desires, that you're doing that and being grateful for that tomorrow and every day. It's not just about tomorrow, about being thankful and grateful. This is about every day. This is how we should be living every day, right? There's so much love, there's so much gratitude, there's so much joy to be shared between all of us that we are starting to create the bubbles of joy, okay? So bubble up, be joyful, stand in your authentic self, have you guys self a fantastic Thanksgiving. Oh my God, we're gonna have fun. I get to go see my brothers down in Northport with my little family. We're all safe because none of us have been sick, so we're cool. And plus, there's no restrictions here in Florida, so we can pretty much do what we please. So that's pretty good. So some of you guys might be moving to Florida. If you do, come with love. You never know. So what else you guys got going on? I got about 5 minutes left. So if anyone has any last questions or anything else that they're thankful or grateful for that they would like to share online today, I'd be happy to share those things with you. Let's see what else they got for me. They want me to have another drink. They want me to drink more water. Oh, that'll explain it. So I'm drinking out of my copper-lined cup today. So that's like an amplifier and a conductor. So it's adding to the energy about sending it out there right now. It's like sending all this loving energy flowing all the way out there, going everywhere. So you guys keep doing exactly what you're doing. Share your love. Be love. Share the love. Okay. Love is going to be the most important thing moving forward. If any I'll share that story. I'll share my brother's story again. So my brother called me last week and he works in this place and he's like, I have this coworker who's not very nice and he's been there 8 or 9 months. And I'm like, well, why haven't you told me this sooner? You know, and I was like, sent a whole bunch of love into that situation where he worked. And about an hour or so later, my brother called me and goes, it worked. You know, I was like, I'll send love in. He can't stand the love vibration, right? You send the love vibration in. I didn't expect for him to get fired. I just figured he'd want to quit or whatever. But the man ended up getting fired. But the love vibration is going to change everything for us. So send love ahead of time wherever you're going. Go, all right, I'm going to visit so-and-so. I'm going to wave love in there first before you go there. So definitely I see all these rainbows of love. And it's so funny because they're all bouncing. They're rainbow waves of love. So you guys keep sharing that as we move forward. All right. Woohoo. And the trees are dancing. Yeah, it's a little windy here today a little bit too. The energy, the weather has been weird. You guys having weird weather wherever you guys live? Elizabeth says, so thankful for me. Thank you. I'm thankful for all of you. This show would not be a success without you. This life would not be a success without you because each one of you have a part to be playing. And it's so great that we can get together and connect these parts together, even if it's only for this hour during this show and our energies make that connection. It's ever so important that we're making these connections, right? Because it's sending out so much love and changing the vibrations of love and light on this earth. You know, it's like they show me all these little pillars being lit up all over the world. So you guys are doing your job. Woo, woo, woo. Kiki says, sending you a cyber hug, love, light, and blessings. Thank you for your insight and wisdom. Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate it. And Goldylocks says, I'm so grateful for each one of you. And we are grateful for you. It's been so beautiful and so life-changing to be a part of this, to be a part of what's going on right now on Earth. We are so on the precipice of change, people, on so many levels, that each one of you are playing your part. You're doing your jobs. Stand in your light, be your authentic self, share the love no matter where you go, whether it's in your car or walking down the street with the tree in the nature or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right, one last question. Hi, I'm feeling overwhelmed at my current job. Will I ever catch on? They don't provide training. I'm having a hard time learning on your own. All right, yeah, you'll catch on. It's their problem for not training you properly, but don't worry about it. You just keep doing your best, and it will all click. It's all going to come together for you. So I'll leave that with you, Jalen. All right, and Complicated by Dawn said, love to all. Thank you, Dia. Love to all of you. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and be on the lookout for the spiritual view on Monday. That'll be a lot of fun for you guys to tap in and join us that day as we share the energy of all the small businesses that we love and the people we love. So you guys have a fantastic holiday weekend. Love you guys. See you next week.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.